particularly in Opus 31, number 1 by Beethoven, kind of the funniest sonata he wrote. In so many ways, it's a parody. I mean, right in the beginning of the piece.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And it's almost like he's trying to make me look bad. So he's always, the right hand comes first, right? And only here. So it sets up such a goofy idea for the start, and yet at the same time, it was written at a time that we later found out that he actually was contemplating suicide in this time. Yeah. How do you understand, on a personal level, that somebody going through such tragedy as contemplating suicide, why do you think he was writing such a funny piece?
To save his own life.
You think it was a balancing act?
I think it's so, because that I see it with my own book. You know. Oh, I was 2 years old when the war started, and my mother had to leave the city, escape the city with me, and hide 1 whole year in the Hungarian countryside, going from place to place to be able to survive. I didn't know how to get over this whole thing. And as I started to work on it, it was funnier and funnier, the associations that I made. And I think that this is what he was suffering, I guess. And that he just sat down and just kind of puked it out. I don't know, you know?
Puke it out.
Yes.
So you made this series of sketches.
Oh, yes. I love that portrait. The portrait is huge, the most famous portrait of him, yes.
Right.
But, so that's what I thought, that give us a smile, love, you know, like the British say, give us a smile, love. It's almost painful for him to smile, you know. He's trying, and then he gets this bigger smile once he gets the glass.
Right.
And this is what I was imagining with this portrait, you know.
Mm-hmm. And you've also given me some
oh, when he's sliding up and down, that is such a thrill, you know, because...
Is this one here, this one, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this kind of thing, you know.
There's a great story about that, by the way.
Oh.
When the publisher received that,
yeah,
they thought there was a mistake. They thought that Beethoven forgot 2 measures. So without asking him, they wrote...
They did that?
They added those 2 measures because they thought, stop, it can't be right.
Can't be
so
right.
there has to be something else.
Oh, that's funny.
And so then when he got the first edition, his student went to the piano and read it, and he screamed when he heard that. He said, show me that. And he looked at it, and he said, you know, that's ridiculous. And he wrote to them, he said, absolutely not. Because the whole point is that there's a pause.
Yeah.
And it stops.
That's it.
And then he continues.
No, and then you go on, and he's again toward the end, the crescendo, and then I love that one. I love that one. Just kidding. I was just kidding.